Hey there, coach. How are you doing? Welcome to today's masterclass, during which I'm going to help you to connect to your soul purpose client so you have clarity on exactly who it is that you're speaking to in your messaging and your marketing. I'll show you how to get that all-important clarity on exactly what it is about you that makes you the most credible solution for your ideal client. And then we're going to talk about what you need to do in order to confidently attract your ideal client into your business. Hello, my name is Sanai Floyd. I'm a business breakthrough coach and sales mentor here in the UK. I work with coaches all around the world, helping them to build their passionate and profitable coaching businesses online. So I've been in sales, coaching, training and mentoring in sales for over 20 years now, and both in the corporate space and the entrepreneurial space. And back in 2015, early 2015, I made the leap into the online coaching world. And I felt pretty confident about that. Having been in sales, I knew how to sell. But I have to say, I was not ready for the online world. So in the first 9 months of my business, I made a grand total of £480. In 9 months. It was really scary. It was like some white knuckle roller coaster ride. I thought I was supposed to be setting up this fulfilling, beautiful dream business, and it just felt confusing, frustrating, conflicting. You know what it's like as coaches. We're so passionate. We want to go out there, we want to serve, we want to help people. And that's exactly how I felt. So I couldn't understand why nothing I was doing was working. I also knew that it was important to niche down, and that was another source of major frustration, because I just flip-flopped from niche to niche, trying to figure out what it was that my skills and experience would be best suited for. So I flip-flopped between fitness coaching, executive women coaching, divorce coaching, confidence coaching, you name it, I tried it on. And so every time I was chopping and changing lanes, I felt that I was losing credibility and my confidence was just seeping through the floorboards. And all the time I had this nagging fear of the personal shame I felt that I wasn't going to be able to make this work, and I would be proving all of those naysayers right, because I'd have to throw in the towel and go back to my job. And that for me was a no, I was not going to let that happen. And I have to say, it was probably at one of my lowest ebbs that I made the greatest discovery of all, that completely transformed my business, my results. It transformed my life, because I very quickly went from scrapping about, selling my coaching for about £40 an hour, not knowing where the next lead was coming from, living in this hyper-vigilant state of stress and money worry, to suddenly having people buying my coaching for thousands. I sold a package for $2,000 and then another and then another. And very quickly I increased my rates and started selling coaching for $5,000. And it just felt amazing. My energy, my enthusiasm went through the roof. And as I shared this process that I discovered with other coaches, they started getting results too. And that was really how the Build Like a Boss Academy program, which I built and started to share in 2016, was born. And as I started to take coaches through that process more and more, they started seeing those results with paying clients over and over and over again. So what was this discovery that changed everything? Well, in a nutshell, I got connected to and 100% aligned with what I now call my soul purpose ideal client avatar. The one person that I felt like I was here to serve. That the unique combination of my skills and gifts, my experience, my knowledge was an exact match to what she was seeking. And as I got connected at a heart and soul level to what she was struggling with, what she was thinking and feeling and experiencing every day, I was able to go out there and craft offers that were an exact match to what she desired. And when I showed up and communicated to that one person, my messaging was 10x more powerful and connected those people to me. And this is what I want to do for you. I want to take you through that deep dive process to help you connect to your soul purpose client and really uncover what it is about you and your unique combination of gifts that sets you apart as her most credible and only solution. So are you ready to meet your ideal client avatar, your soul purpose client? So before I take you through the process, I just want to ensure that you are somewhere where you can focus, where you won't be distracted or disturbed. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, so make sure you are somewhere safe. And I also want you to ensure you've got pen and paper to hand, because as you go through the process, you're going to be writing some answers down. So you might want to hit pause on the masterclass and print off the worksheet that accompanies this, or you can just use your journal, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to be guiding you through a visualization meditation that is designed to quiet the mind, to really bypass the noise of the conscious mind, to access the answers that reside deep within your subconscious. So I want you to lean in and trust the process. Allow the clarity to emerge. Allow and trust whatever answers are coming up, that they are the right ones. So I'm going to take you through a series of questions, and as you hear the question, please hit pause on the video. With your eyes shut, contemplate the question, allow whatever answers come up, and then write your answers. When you've written everything down, then you can hit play and resume with your eyes shut and listen to the next question and repeat with each of the questions. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I want to ensure first of all that you are sitting in a comfortable chair with your spine erect, your feet both firmly placed on the floor. You feel grounded in your seat, so your bottom is pressed into the back of your chair, and your palms for now are upright and lightly placed into your lap. And I want you to just lightly close down your eyes. And as you do that, take a nice deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And then exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale through your nose. And with this next exhale, I just want you to begin to drop your shoulders and relax your body. Inhale in. And as you exhale out, just bring your awareness and your attention into this present moment right now. And allow your breathing just to settle into a lovely rhythmic flow. And as your awareness is on this present moment, notice where in your body there's any areas of tension that you can release. Relax the tiny muscles around your brow, your jawline, your neck, your shoulders. Release any tension in your lower back and hips. Relax your thighs, knees, shins, ankles. Really relax now and enjoying the feeling of just rhythmic breathing as you listen to my voice. Now I want you to imagine that you're in a room that is familiar to you, somewhere where you feel really comfortable and at home. So it could be the room you're in right now, or somewhere else. Maybe a room you used to live in at your parents' house or your home office, but just somewhere that feels familiar, comfortable, reassuring. So as you see yourself sitting in that room, in your mind's eye, just look around and notice some of the detail, again, that's familiar to you. It could be the colour of the walls, type of floor, the ornaments or pictures on the wall, maybe a view from the window, all of which is familiar, making you feel at one and peaceful. Now I want you to imagine that somebody's joined you in that room. They've come in to spend some time with you. You don't actually know this person, but the moment they walk in, you feel an energy, a rapport, a connection that feels so electric. You feel like this person is a soulmate and yet you've never met. You feel like you've known one another for years and you've only just known each other for a few moments. I want you to greet this person as you'd greet an old friend, whether that's a handshake or a hug or a kiss on both cheeks, but just see yourself doing that and feeling the love and respect that is mutually between you both. So as you connect to this person, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I want you to create these answers from within. Allow the answers to come up from within. You ready? So focusing on this connection, seeing this person in front of you, feeling the excitement of this unfolding relationship, looking forward with anticipation at the time you're going to spend together, sharing stories, laughing, talking lots, sharing values and beliefs. This is going to be a great relationship. So the first question is, what are the personality, qualities, traits, attributes and attitudes that this person would have to have in order to meet this criteria for you, this soulmate connection criteria? Now let's get a bit more specific. As you connect to this person on a deeper level, what sort of age is she? Does she have family or not? What kind of career does she have? Is she in corporate, or is she a business owner, an entrepreneur, or is she a homemaker? Remember to answer from within with whatever resonates most for you. The third question, this person has come to see you because she's struggling in some way and she knows that you can help her. What's the struggle? Next question, how is this struggle that you've identified manifesting in her day-to-day life? In other words, how is she experiencing the symptoms of this struggle? Next question. How is this struggle impacting on all the other areas of her life? Her health, her ability to create wealth, her relationships, her well-being, her career, her confidence. Go ahead and write. What does her default life look like if nothing changes? What does she want? Like really want? What results is she seeking from you? And how do you want her to feel as a result of working with you? And what are the knowledge, skills and experience that you bring to the table that sets you apart as the most ideal solution to help her with her struggle? Congratulations! How did that feel? Let me just check in with you. What did you notice as you wrote down those answers and you reflected on them? Did this person sound familiar to you? Does she sound a bit like you? Hopefully you've connected to the personality of this person, the pains and frustrations, what she's struggling with, and how is it impacting on her day-to-day life and on the other areas of her life. The ripple effect of the struggle is often overlooked, but so important. And also, did you connect to what you bring to the table that will powerfully serve her? All of your unique combination of gifts, skills, experience, talents, knowledge, wisdom, all of that you bring to the table that sets you apart as the most credible solution for your ideal client avatar, your soul purpose avatar. So now you've gone through this exercise, you might be thinking, so what now? And indeed, what now? So stick around, because I'm going to share with you what the next steps are. And so I see so many coaches who kind of burst out onto the online world full of great intentions and with a real drive and will to succeed, which is incredible. And so they start doing the do, showing up every day, posting, sharing stories, sharing value, and making the occasional offer. But before long, they start to experience what I call the agony of zero engagement, that zero return on all of their time, their energy, and sometimes their financial investment. And I know how that feels. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about helping coaches to really prevent all of that lost time, wasted resources, and of course to save them from that emotional roller coaster. So of course I am thrilled that you've decided to spend the time here to take yourself through my process for getting clear on your soul purpose ideal client. That is critical. But of course it would be wrong of me to leave it there. This is really just the first step. So knowing exactly who it is you're speaking to, it is critical, but in and of itself, it's never going to be enough to have you showing up and attracting to your ideal clients with messages that convert, creating programs that sell at a premium level, and confidently going out there and converting premium level clients, earning your first 5K and 10K plus months as an online coach. And so if the thought of making money doing what you love appeals to you, if you're ready to start doing all of that, then let me talk to you a bit about the Build Like a Boss Academy. Now, if you remember, I mentioned earlier that the Build Like a Boss Academy was the process that I created back in 2016 to really embody the process that I took myself through that gave me incredible results. And then as I started sharing it with other coaches and they started implementing, they started getting the incredible results too. They felt unstoppable, super confident, and started landing themselves premium paying clients. Just like my client Louise Dockery. Now, Louise is a well-being coach for high achievers heading towards burnout. So when she joined the Blab Academy, or should I say just before she joined the Academy, she dreaded sales. She really worried about coming off as sleazy and out of integrity. And as a result of that, she was massively undercharging and she really didn't know how to have those enjoyable enrollment conversations that not only feel good, but that effectively converts. And so she went through my process. She crafted her high ticket offer, she created compelling messaging and started showing up fearlessly on behalf of herself, her business, and of course those ideal clients that were waiting for her to show up. And as she says here, guys, I've just finished Sanai's Blab Academy and I highly recommend it if you want to get going with your coaching business and start bringing in the clients. I struggled for a year and did other courses, but Sanai's methods are a different level. She's so supportive and shows you exactly what you need to do without feeling like a sleazy salesperson. I'm now selling £2,000 coaching programs and loving it. So I love that message because really that embodies what initially felt impossible for Louise soon became her new normal. You know, she started selling her 90-day coaching package for £2,000, which equates to about $2,500. And she started loving the enrollment process almost as much as loving the coaching. And then I wanted to share with you Yvonne's story as well. I mean, Yvonne really summarizes the results that if you put the work into the Blab Academy, the kind of results you can expect to receive. So Yvonne says here, this training has been a complete life changer for me. I have gone from having 0 clients for a year to now having 8. My whole mindset is totally different too. I now understand what I was doing wrong. I completely know my niche and I would never have guessed what it was on my own, which would have been totally tragic. I am loving getting up and running, the module homework, the extra reading, all of it. When liaising with Sinai earlier, I referred to my work, but this isn't work. I love what I am doing. I'm now so confident when talking to prospective clients, and I'm sure this has been the catalyst for converting sales so easily. And finally, let me just share with you one more story. There are dozens to choose from, but let me just share with you Jen's, because I have a feeling that where Jen was when she started with the Blab Academy is going to resonate with you. You see, Jen didn't feel credible. That was her starting point. So she didn't feel credible as a coach, and she doubted herself, and because of that doubt, she really resisted putting herself out there. She procrastinated on creating her offers and held herself back. And she was so scared to charge that she was actually discounting her hourly rates to as low as £20. So she watched one of my trainings, she jumped on a call with me, and from there she joined my Blab Academy. She knew that this was the answer. She was going to get exactly what she needed to transform her results. Now, I'm sure just like you, Jen has always been passionate about making a difference in the lives of others. But as a result of the Blab Academy, that passion now shows. She's showing up vibrant, confident, and standing in her power as she's operating in her unique zone of genius and sharing her message with the world. So as she's doing that, it's no wonder that her thriving community continues to grow, and she's enjoying a life-changing 5-figure monthly income. And as she says here about how the Blab Academy helped her, she says, without the Build Like a Boss program, I would not have a business. It was pivotal to my transformation. Before joining, I had no idea what was my niche. I knew I needed to get clear on who my ideal client was and draw out my unique gifts to help others share theirs. And Sinai got me from confused to crystal clear. I've never felt so empowered and inspired to be living my life's purpose. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be making 10K months. And here I am doing it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I hope you can really get a sense now that you don't just have to take my word for it, that the Blab Academy, the Build Like a Boss Academy, really is a game changer if you are a coach in the online space. So you might be thinking, well, what exactly is it? Well, let me give it to you in a nutshell. The Blab Academy consists of a 12-week live online group coaching program. And during those 12 weeks, I will personally guide, coach, and mentor you through the steps so that you confidently are going out there and signing premium paying clients so that those 5K months, soon to be 10K months, becomes your new normal. And I teach a really unique blend of psychology and strategy to help you get the results you want. You know, the strategy alone will never get you to the top of Success Mountain. You have to have the psychology aligned with your strategy and aligned with your desires. And I think that's really what makes the Blab Academy so effective and so unique, because it's that two-pronged approach. So Also, you get lifetime access to a membership platform that contains all of the materials, resources, plus all the call recordings that you can access at any time. You also get lifetime access to me in the exclusive Facebook community full of like-minded coaches who have been through the journey or are going through the journey with you. So that alone is worth its weight in gold. You know, I often get messages from Blab alumni, past students of the Academy, who tell me that they love revisiting the modules and the content and the call recordings every time they're creating a new high ticket offer or putting a new launch together, or even as they're up leveling in their business. So it really is a beautiful community. So this isn't for everyone, of course. Everyone is different. I do not teach a cookie cutter approach. So this really is for coaches who have that determination to succeed, who are willing to show up and do the work, and also who are willing to challenge their own comfort zone and step outside of it and challenge their own current beliefs and perceptions. And so if you are curious about the Blab Academy, or you know that you need something different in order to change your results, then I'm inviting you to jump on a call with me. During that call, we'll speak one-to-one about your coaching business, what you want, what you perceive as standing in the way, and if the Blab Academy is a good fit for you, then I'll talk about how it works in more detail. So click on the link below to book your personalized session with me, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and private message me using the link on Facebook or LinkedIn. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I cannot wait to speak to you. Bye for now.